Biose Industrie is a world leader as a CDMO, and we made the decision to make this large extension, this massive investment, 40 million in the company, to continue to grow with the speed of the market and continue to keep this position of world leader. We decided to invest 40 million on 4 new GMP lines, 1 for the drug product, the DP1, and 3, and that's the goal of today, to talk about for the drug substance, the DS4, DS5, DS6. It was an amazing project. When we look at, we finalized the last fundraising of the company in June 2020. And we decide at this moment to move on this major investment for the company in July of 2021. Globally, when you look at this volume of investment, the size of the project, we need 3 years for this kind of investment. 10 months later, after that we broke the die in July of 2021, we started the production in the DS4. It was a full GMP suite with a bioreactor of the size of 150 liters. And now, 12 months later, we already finished more than 50 GMP batch that was used for drug product clinical trial in US, in Europe, or in Asia. 10 months later, now we finalize in full installation of the DS5 with a volume of bioproduction from 20 liters to 2,000 liters. So that means that we have 3 bioreactors inside, 20, 200, 2,000, concentration, freeze drying, and grinding of the powder. 2 months later, we will finalize the installation of the DS6 up to 5,000 liters bioreactor. We are the unique company that they can do as a GMP level, strict anaerobic production for clinical trial, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, but also to initiate commercial production. We have design challenge. We rethinking how we can build a GMP room to limited, for example, the volume of the room, and in this case, limited the risk of cross-contamination, but also have a positive impact on the environment. Exactly when you are in surgical operation, when you limited the operation just on the piece of arm or body that you need, we do exactly the same thing with a bioreactor. And in this case, that means that this room, we haven't the bioreactor in the GMP room, but only the key piece of this equipment that allows us to feed the bioreactor and ensure transfer from one bioreactor to other bioreactor. It was a major challenge that we have to beat concerning the supplier at 2 levels. The first thing is that we want to improve and develop the fact that we can work with local suppliers to limit the environment impact. 92% of the suppliers that we use are local. The second thing linked to that, it's also the employment. We decide in parallel of this program to start training for new people and to create partnership with local school from the lycée, equivalent to the high school, or from the university, and we create a new cursus for the microbiology from operator to a master degree. So when you look at, we lead in 22 months a full GMP production installation of a new plant from scratch at Aurillac on our site. And we have now, during the COVID period, 3 new GMP facilities that they can support any client partner that they want to start a new clinical trial from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3 And even we are for this GMP suite in preparation of pre-approval inspection with some programs that they are in phase 3 to support clients that they will be really soon to launch their commercial product in US or in Europe or in Asia.